Drum Talk. Let's check it out. Alright, so we have this opening riff here that is a combination of guitar and keyboards. So the song is in, pretty much in B minor, with the chorus kind of going to D, D/A. We'll talk about that in a minute. So that opening riff, you have keyboard chords. Let's listen to that. So on the guitar, I play those as just two notes. But what they really are is B minor to A, C sharp minor to B minor. So you could play them kind of as three-note chords. And I like upstrokes for this. But I play them as dyads because I'm combining the keyboard riff, the keyboard chords with the guitar riff, and the guitar riff is also punctuated by keyboards as well. So we're kind of taking an amalgamation of instruments and arranging it for the guitar. So dyads would be my suggestion here. All right, and then after that we go back to the A chord. And we slide into the B minor, and then we do a little upstroke. Okay, and then we have kind of a pentatonic thing that's played with dyads. That means just two notes. So you want to play them with one finger, and so you slide in, and the last note is a single note. So you slide in, hit that double stop, right? We'll call them double stops. We'll hit that double stop on the 7th fret, and then a double stop, middle two strings on the 9th fret. So middle two strings, G and B on the 7th fret, G and B on the 9th fret, upstroke on the bottom two strings, and then a single note on the B. Like that. So the whole thing together would be like that. Okay, I'll have tab for you for this. It's real simple to follow. So once you land on that B, there's a little riff that goes. So you start on the D. Oh, for fuck's sake. You start on the D, go down to the C sharp, down to the B. Hit the B again, down to the A, C sharp, and back to the B. And then after that, you have a double stop here, middle two strings on the 7th fret, partial D chord. Down here, partial B chord, that's actually a B minor. 7th fret to 4th fret. So you get so 7th fret, 4th fret, double stops, middle two strings, and then you go down here to this E and to the D. And the ending is an open A, C sharp, ended on a B. So the whole thing slowly. So that's it. That's the main riff. And that's repeated a bunch of times in the song. Okay. So after the riff, we come into this like staccato bass thing. So that's kind of alluding to B Dorian because you have B, right? Which is, oh, I didn't realize you can't see my hand. I thought you could see my hand here. Sorry about that. And then G sharp A. So the G sharp is B Dorian, right? That's not B minor. B minor has a G natural in it. So you're kind of moving into the Dorian mode slightly there. So the whole thing's really played over a B minor chord, and then you have a quick change at the end. So you could play a G sharp minor there into an A major, maybe even a G sharp major into an A major might work, but it's just bass line. And then the rest of the song, there's not a lot for the guitar to do here. All right, we have some chords coming up here. So in that chorus there, listen, there's an A bass line running straight through the whole thing. So there's an A that drones through the entire chorus, okay? And the chords are just A. You can play it as an A sus2 or an A major. I let the drums do the talking, and then a D with an A bass, and then you have a G back to D. But the thing is that the A bass is really in there, so you want to play kind of like drums do the talking, and then play a D over A, so you want to get that A bass in there. You can play the third in there if you want, if not, you don't have to. And then for the G chord, what I would do is keep the bottom of a standard G chord, but fret that A note there. Right, it's a G over A chord. You can really hear it. Back to D, and then it goes back to the same part that we just did with the bass line. Repeat of the same riff. And you can hear he's putting some vibrato in there. Whatever, I got lost there. Who cares? Yeah, it just repeats. So there's really not much else in the song. We're at a minute 14 here, and it just repeats, repeats, and repeats. Like the whole end of the song is that main riff repeated over and over and over again. It's a short song, 3 minutes 11 seconds. So that's really it. It's just that main riff. Right? If you can do that, basic chords. You know, there's not a lot for the guitar in this one. So, nevertheless, fun song, and catch you later.